What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with some NBA 2K26, and the goal is to win a championship with the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. Now, a few years ago in an interview, Ja Morant said something like that the Grizzlies were fine in the West. It turns out they were not fine. Since then, they lost two of their young stars, Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. They are no longer on the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have not been good. Right now, this year, they're one of the worst teams in the NBA. Ja Morant has been hurt quite a few times since then. He's also been in trouble with the league, getting suspended and things like that. So yeah, they were not fine. It's been going bad for them, but they do have some young talent on the team with Ja Morant, and also, like I said to begin in the beginning, the goal is to win with the Grizzlies with Ja Morant on the team. He's gonna lead the Grizzlies. That's the goal. I don't want to trade him away. Again, it's not been going great the last couple of years for Ja in the league, but today I'm trying to win a championship with him leading the Grizzlies, so I will not be getting rid of him. The goal is to keep him on the team and win one. But like I was saying, they do have some young players. They got Zach Edey, who's 7'4", only 23 years old, 82 overall. Santi Aldama, 24 years old only. Cedric Coward, 22 years old. Jalen Wells, 22. Gigi Jackson, 20. So they got some young talent. Now, obviously, I can't wait too long for all these guys to become really good. So we are going to have to, eventually get veteran players that are already good. Because usually I give myself about 4 seasons to win a championship. Then after that, I feel like, I had my time, and if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. So I can't wait for all these guys to become really good. But hopefully some of them get good pretty quick. And I'm not going to make any moves in Season 1, honestly. I'm just going to ride it out, simulate the first season, see how they do. I'm not expecting them to do good. Hopefully we get a good draft pick. And, yeah, that's the goal for Season 1. Get a good draft pick, and we'll go from there. So the question is, can I win a championship with Ja Morant leading the Grizzlies? We're about to find out. All right, we made it to the end of Season 1. Now we're about to find out how bad or good we did. Now, this is the Western Conference records only, and I do not see us in the top 9. So that means that's good, though. That means we did bad. Let's see where we're at. No, we're not 12th, not 13, not 14, which means we were the worst team in the Western Conference with a record of 23-59. You go to the Eastern Conference, and all right, there was 2 teams in the East that were worse than us, which means we're the 3rd worst team in the league this year. But that's a good thing. That means we get a good draft pick. But let's go through the playoffs. Let's see who wins. Who wins it all? The Kings. How the hell are the Kings in the championship? I've never seen this since I've started doing these simulations. The Kings have never even came this close, let alone might win it. If they win it, that's crazy. No, okay, they couldn't win it, but what a run by the Kings. The 8th seed, and they somehow almost won it all. That would have been nuts. But now it is time for the offseason. Moves will be made. The NBA draft, free agency, what moves will I make? I'm not quite sure, but we're about to find out. Okay, all I have to do is press L3, and we're going to figure out what draft pick I got. I was going to do the lottery, but I don't like the lottery. It takes too long. So 1, 2, 3. The 3rd pick, okay. It actually worked out right for us. We were the 3rd worst team, and we got the 3rd overall pick. We actually also have the 14th pick from the Magic. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot the Desmond Bane trade. The Magic gave up like 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. I completely forgot. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we have a lot of first-round picks. That's actually really good because we can maybe use them to trade for others' top stars. But before we worry about trading people, we got the 3rd overall pick. So let's just get right into it. Skip all this. Darren Peterson goes number 1. Cameron Boozer goes number 2. And now it's our turn to make a draft pick. I already know who I'm taking. AJ Dybonsa. Probably didn't say that name right, but don't care. Oh, that's his wingspan. He's 6'8". I thought he was 7'3", small forward. I was about to say, holy crap. But he's 6'8", 80 overall already, and he's only 19 years old. Yeah, I'm taking him for sure. And what do I do with my 14th pick? That's the question at hand. I'm going to see if there's any like good trade finders for it. I think I'm going to... I don't know. Do I take Trey Jones? No. I know what I'm doing. I'm taking the first round picks. Just give me 2 first round picks. I could use these for trades later. Wait, who do I take, though? I guess the Warriors are probably the worst team giving me first round picks. So we'll go with the Warriors. I'll take the Warriors. All right, 14th pick for 2 first round picks. Why not? All right. That is the end of this year's draft. We got AJ Dybonsa, who I'm pretty sure is going to be really good. Let's hope so. But yeah, that was I think that was the right pick. All right, I feel good about this. Now we're off to free agency. Okay, so I thought the Grizzlies would have a good amount of cap room, but we only have $9 million, which I'm surprised at. Now, this free agency class really isn't that good, sadly. The first year was never really that good. But I thought we'd have more money. Unless there's a big contract I'm not thinking of. I know Ja has a big contract, but who else does? Santi, pretty big. Cadwell Pope, why are you... $21 million. I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm keeping him. I'm going to get rid of him for a first round pick. Which one do I take is the question. Give me... Screw it. Just give me this one. Who cares? I don't know why he has $20 million, but alright, now we're up to $30 million. I don't know what I should do with this money, though. Do I even waste it in the... Like, I feel like there's nobody good to, like, really get. Austin Reeves, again, I say this every video. I like the guy, but for some reason, NBA just regresses him so quickly. And then we got young guys that are restricted free agents, which means we're not going to be able to keep sign them. Their team will just match the offer. So I don't really know what to do. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. I think I figured out what I'm going to do. It might be stupid, but why not? I haven't done it yet. In this free agency class, I've tried to sign James Harden one time, and he declined. But I'm going to try again. Why not? Only for 2 years. I know he's old, but hey, 2 years with him and Ja. And now we got AJ Dybonsa. You never know. But to do that, we got to get $20 million in cap space, which means I got to trade Brandon Clark, which I'm okay with, honestly. He's not really that good. But I need money back, which means I'm just looking for a draft pick. I just want a draft pick. Is anybody going to give me just a draft pick? There, boom. Pistons are giving me 2 first rounders. Yeah, don't mind if I do. All right, next person I need to trade to get enough money. I think it's gonna have to be Ty Jerome. Again, not a bad player, but he is 29 years old. I'd rather a 36-year-old James, or 37-year-old James Harden than Ty Jerome. No offense, Jerome, but you know it's true. And then who else do I get rid of? I think I need like an extra million only to get rid of. I'll get rid of. Oh, who do I get rid of? Who do I get rid of? Who's this guy? A center? A 6'7" center? Alright, I'll get rid of him. I don't even know who that is, but... Alright, just give me a pick. I just need a pick. I need money. I need money, so just give me a draft pick. Is nobody gonna give me just a draft pick? Alright, this is not looking good. Alright, how about I just do them individually? I don't trade them together. Boom, there we go. Bulls are giving us 2 first-round picks. I'll take it. Alright, now we trade Prosper by himself. And we look for a draft pick. Boom, there we go. 2 first-rounders again. Now we have enough money to sign James Harden. No, I can't give him... Why can't I give him any more? Oh my gosh. I can't give him any more than 54.4, even though I still have 600,000 to give him. And his interest isn't all the way high. He's going to not sign with us. This is terrible. I know he's just not going to sign. I just know he's not. Oh my gosh. I'm not giving him more than 2 years. I'm so screwed. Ooh, no trade clause. Yes. And his interest goes up. Is that worth? Wait. And I give him a player option. And I give him a player option. He likes that too. So if I give him a player option and a no trade clause, it's only 2 years. What's the big deal? It's 2 years. Why not? Screw it. Screw it. Come on, Harden. Please sign. He didn't sign with us. He signed with the Cavaliers. I gave you a player option, a no trade clause, and you still say no. And I just traded those guys away for nothing. You know what? You know what? Screw it. This is risky. I'm probably gonna waste a second year now and not even able to. We didn't get better at all, but I might just say run it back with the team we have and just say screw it and just save money for next year's free agency because there's nothing I could do now. At least I got a good draft pick. We got AJ, who was an 80 overall at 19 years old, so we did get better that way. We got a young superstar, hopefully a superstar. We still have Ja, obviously, and then maybe next year we just wait for the free agency class next year because I'm screwed now. There's nobody else worth signing. Literally nobody. I have Zach Edey's our center, so I don't need a center. And then any of these other guys, I really don't want to waste money on them. Like there's just not. There's really nobody good enough to even like give a contract to. Who do I sign for a backup? That's the question. Robert Williams. Screw it. We'll sign Robert Williams to a small contract to be the backup center. He takes it, and there it is. Was this a good offseason? Yes and no. The draft was a success. We got AJ Dybonsa. Free agency was a total failure. We tried to get James Harden. He said no. That's not the first time he rejected me in free agency, though, and it probably won't be the last. But, hey, we tried. Didn't go our way, but the goal now is to just do bad again. Maybe get another good draft pick for next year. And the free agency class will be a lot better next year, too. So we'll save the money. We have $50 million in cap room right now. We save that money for next year, and we'll see how we do in season 2. Probably pretty bad, but who cares? Shocker, shocker. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP. Every single video, this dude wins every major award. Still, Defensive Player of the Year. Still has, again, I'm going to say it every video. I have still yet seen anybody else win this award. It's actually insanity. Maybe I'll make a video with the Spurs, and the video doesn't end until Victor doesn't win Defensive Player of the Year. That should be a video. It might go on for hours, but hey, it might be a good video. Who knows? Literally have not seen anybody. I go on and on every 2K video about it, but again, I'm not joking. It literally has not happened yet. It's only him. And he wins MVP like 50% of the time too. Every other season, he wins MVP as well. It's insane. But anyway, I was really looking for Rookie of the Year, which we did not win, sadly. AJ Dybonsa did not win it. Darren Peterson did. It's all right. But, all right, who cares about other things? Let's see. Did we make the... Oh, my gosh. We made playoffs. Holy crap. The 6 seed, too. Not even playing. What was our record? I honestly don't really look at the record. I just... When I'm simulating, I don't look at it because I want to react for the first time, you know, recording. So I don't know. So I don't pretend not to know. I really don't look at it. But, well, I usually look at it like halfway through the season. Like halfway at trade deadline, I look at it. But then after that, I don't look at it. So we finished with a record of 44-38. Wow. Actually, wow. Where are player stats? Am I stupid? There we go. Let's see. Ja Morant leading the team like I wanted him to with almost 30 points per game. Rookie AJ with 19 points per game. You'll love to see it. Coming off the bench, G.G. Jackson, almost 18 points off the bench. That's great. That is great. Some guys not doing too well. Zach Edey. Again, I don't care about how Zach Edey gets his points. Look at this. Almost 2 blocks a game. I love that. That's good. I like that a lot. 10 rebounds as well. Jalen Wells, you know, that's not... Some of these guys are just doing all right. You know, nothing insane, but... Ja Morant, man, leading up... And almost eight assists as well a game. 1 steal a game. All right, good job, Ja. All right, let's see. I'm assuming, though, we're not going to beat Dallas. I didn't even mean to simulate the first round completely, but I guess I did. And we lost 4-1, which I expected. Oh, I simulated the whole playoffs by accident. All right, that's my bad, but hey, we lost 4-1, but I can't believe we made the playoffs. The 6th seed, winning record, I was not expecting that at all. But, yeah, all right, that's a good season, though. Young guys are getting good. They're getting better. They're progressing. And the Thunder win it. Now, last one, what? It was Kings versus Knicks. That was shocking. Thunder versus Celtics, not so much. But now it's time for the second off season, and we got a lot of money. We should have a lot of money. And let's hope we sign some big names. Do you guys see what I see on my screen? You know why I'm making this face right now? The Memphis Grizzlies have 6 first-round picks in this year's draft. What do I even do with all of this? A 10th, 16, 19, 20, 21, and 24. What in the world do I do with all these draft picks? I actually don't even know what to do with them. Do I trade them? Let's see real quick. What does this get me? Santi? Oh, there's no trade offers even found. No offers were found. What the hell? Nobody wants... And I just started the draft by accident. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. So I couldn't really find any good trades from the 10th overall pick. So, hey, I'm going to just pick somebody. And I got this guy right in front of my face. He shares the same name as me, Jordan. Jordan Smith Jr. He ranks 6th in the SN rank, the Sporting News Big Board rank, and 2K rank, he's 9th. So he's the best rank other than this guy. Ogningen Serzentic. I definitely did not say that name right, but I'm going to go with this guy, Jordan Smith Jr., a good young player, 20 years old, backup point guard to Ja. I feel like this is the best pick, and why not? But I also still have a bunch of other picks, which I don't really know what to do. I don't feel like taking more guys, more and more, so I'm going to try to trade them away. I don't really want... This is pretty good. A 28 first-round pick that I could trade later. Jaden Hardy, a young player, only 1-year contract. Maybe that. Oh, never mind. I'm doing this. Give me 2 first-rounders. I just don't like... I don't like picking a bunch of players because they're just taking out money, and they're not going to be good in time for me to use them. So this is why I trade all these picks away because, like, might as well just get more picks that I could trade away for better players that will play for me right away. If I was doing like a 10-year season, I would pick these players, but there's just really no point to. Did I just trade for a pick this year? Am I stupid? Yeah, I did not mean to do that. All right, yeah. So yeah, that's why I don't use all these picks if you're wondering, because I'm only doing this for 4 seasons. So what's the point of taking guys that are never going to play and just they're taking money out of the cap space, so it's just a waste. But anyway, that's the end of this season, or not this season, the end of this draft. And who knows? Maybe Jordan Smith will be a great backup point guard to Ja. And maybe it'll turn out to be a wonderful pick. What did I tell you guys about this free agency class? A lot better than last year's. We got Victor Wembanyama, who's a restricted free agent, so you're not going to be able to sign him. But look at these unrestricted ones. We got Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, and Stephen Curry, who I've actually never seen make it here. I think he usually retires by now. This is the first time I actually seen him here. But if you guys watched my last rebuild with the Kings, I offered Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and Donovan Mitchell all huge contracts, and they all said no. Now, I'm hoping that was just a Sacramento thing and not a universal thing, because I'm going to hope to get one of these guys. Giannis would obviously be the best outcome to fill in our power forward spot. We do have Zach Edey, but come on. If I could get Jokic, I'm going to get Jokic. And then Donovan Mitchell, again, a shooting guard to go with Ja. And AJ at the small forward, that would also be great. Curry's too old. He's going to retire. That would be pointless. Karl Anthony Towns, I don't think he's worth it, to be honest. Kyrie, again, getting up there in age as well. And we don't need a point guard anyway. And then with Brandon Miller's restricted free agent. So, yeah, but as you can see, we have $47 million. So we do not have enough to offer Giannis or Jokic. So I have to go make up some space. Okay, so this is going to be risky, and I don't love to do this because he's 22 years old only, and he's 81 overall. But hey, the goal is to go get Giannis to be our new power forward. So if we lose him as a power forward, I'd rather Giannis. Remember, we only got like 2 more seasons left. At max, 3 more, but most likely only 2. So I gotta trade GG Jackson away for money. We're about $13 million short. This would open up $11 million. But what I need is a draft pick only, but I'm only getting offered players. I need a draft pick. Oh my gosh, give me a draft pick. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Nobody offered me just a draft pick. What am I going to do? Now I'm screwed. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. I could trade these guys right after, right? If I can't, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm pretty sure in the offseason, though, you could trade guys right after, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to trade this guy now right after. Boom, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we got our money. But I still think I need a couple more. Yeah. I'm at 58 million. We need 60 for Giannis. Jokic, I'm not going to worry about. We need 68 million for him. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's try to get Giannis, and if we don't get Giannis, I'm gonna try Donovan Mitchell. So we need an extra only like, boom, this is perfect. Robert Williams right here. 4.8 million. That's exactly what we need. Just give me a draft pick. I don't care if it's a second rounder, just give me a draft pick. Boom, taking it. All right. Now this is where things get serious. We offer Giannis as much as I could. Keep going. Keep going. I'm literally going to give him as much as I can. I'm not getting screwed over again. I'm going to 58 million. I wonder how high it could go up. All right, I'm going to give him 58 million, but I'm curious to see how high it could go. Holy crap, is it going to stop? I could actually offer him that much. Is that worth it? Do I go that crazy? Do I go that crazy? Like, what's the difference between $2 million, really? Screw it. I'll go, all right. I'll go in the middle. Between 58 and 60 is also 59. I'll go 59 million. I'll go 59 million. That's so much money. He was asking for like 53. If he says no, he's an idiot. I'm giving him an extra $5 million salary. If he says no to that, I'm going to cry. All right, just in case he does say no, I'm going to offer Donovan Mitchell a contract. I'll give him 50 million exactly. Giannis better say yes, though. There's no way he says no to that. All right, we're going 50 mil exactly. All right. Anybody else I offer to just to see? Wait, I do have enough money to offer Jokic. All right, screw it. I'll offer Jokic money. Why not? He was asking for, what, 57 million? I'll give him 62 million. We'll go 62. All right, I can't actually, 61.99. I can't go higher than that. All right. Please, I want Giannis the most, but I'll take Jokic or Donovan Mitchell. Just make sure, please, one of them signs. Please, one of them say yes. Yes, we got Giannis. That's what we wanted. Donovan Mitchell, I'm sorry, bud. We are going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can't say his last name, but I tried. Yeah, Jokic went back to Denver. I respect it. He's staying loyal. But we got Giannis, baby, and that's all I care about. Let's go look at the roster really quick. Ja, we got you a superstar, baby. We got you a superstar in freaking Memphis. Freaking Giannis and Ja Morant. What a duo that is. And we got AJ Dybonsa. This could be the big three next year. Hopefully AJ progresses pretty well. And baby, I'm ready for next year. Oh, season 3 might be the year. Season 3 might be the season. Alright, so this is looking like a pretty good team if you ask me. Ja Morant has progressed to a 90 overall. We got Cedric Howard at 85. AJ went from an 80 to an 84. Giannis is a 95. 80, 84. That is a pretty good starting five if you ask me. And Giannis and Zach Edey together at the same time on defense. A 7'4" center. And then Giannis, who's like 7 foot or whatever himself. Absolutely insane. That should be a great defense right there. And then we got Jalen Wells off the bench, who's 84 overall. Walton Clayton, a young guard. Diabate, who we just signed. Cam Spencer, a shooter. Jordan Smith, who we just drafted. That's a good lineup if you ask me, man. I'm not sure if we're gonna win it all, but we're gonna contend. We are officially a contender. Can Ja Morant be fine in the West once again? Will we be fine or will we suck? We're about to find out in a couple minutes. What did I tell you guys? Look at who wins MVP. Let me guess. Yeah, wow, Defensive Player of the Year. Who would have guessed? Ridiculous, man. Insane. None of our guys are here. No players here. That's all right, though. Any all-team first NBA? Oh, right here, Giannis. Boom. That's why we signed them, baby. Ja Morant anywhere here? No, all right. That's all right. Oh, no, he is here. Third NBA team. You love to see it. What seed are we? The 4th seed. Okay, we went from the 6th seed last year to the 4th seed this year. Let's see our standings. We went 53 and 29, which is what? We were 44 and 38 last year, so we improved. Not by an insane amount, but we improved. That's all that matters. Player stats. Giannis, no surprise, led us in points with Ja right there at 24. AJ again with 18. They're obviously our 3 main scorers. After that, it falls off pretty big. But again, those are the 3 stars on our team, so that's who we want to be the best players, right? Giannis with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.3 block. Let's see, where is Zach Edey? Ooh, he went down in blocks at 1.4, but maybe that's because of Giannis. But all right, that's not bad. These stats aren't looking too bad. Ja again with 7.3 assists per game. Our top 3 guys are doing good scoring though. I like that. All right, here we go though. First round, or simulate playing this time, not the playoffs. Okay, let's try to win our first series, and we lose first game. You're kidding. Ja Morant and Giannis on the same team, and we're about to get swept. Like, sometimes I just don't understand this game. I don't get it. Anthony Edwards, 57 points in game 4. Holy crap. Giannis with 23, AJ with 20, Ja with 16 only. Shot terrible, 4 for 15. Like, what? Anthony Edwards with 31. 24, 22. Nobody had a big game. All right, Giannis had a good game. 33, 25 from Ja. And they had 48 points. Holy crap, he just killed us. 46. Anthony Edwards, just the greatest player of all time. This dude dropped 46, 57, 31, and 48 in the 4 games. Holy crap. That's why we got swept. Oh my gosh. The Mavericks versus the Magic. What are these finals so far? We've had the Kings versus Knicks in Season 1, and now Season 3, Mavericks versus Magic. These random freaking matchups, but the Mavericks won it. Cooper Flag, MVP, and we got 4-0'd in the first freaking round somehow with Giannis and Ja because Anthony Edwards decided to average 45 points a game because that's just normal, I guess. I am once again in a position where I had 4 first-round picks with the Grizzlies. 2 of them were number 5 and number 7. And I went to Trade Finder to see, hey, get any big players, and look at this trade I think I'm about to take. Jalen Wells and Musa Diabate, and the 5th overall pick, and the 26th pick for Jalen Williams and this guy Dame Sar, who I don't know who he is, but he's young. He's a 3-star player. I'm taking it. We need, again, I only plan on playing 1 more year, so I need the best lineup I could possibly get. Jalen Williams adding another 90 overall plus to our team. He should progress too after this year. I'm taking it. I don't care if it's smart. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Oh my gosh. Ja Morant has no more years on his contract. I did not know that. Will I have enough money to sign him back? The whole point of this video was to keep Ja to win the championship with him. Oh my gosh. I can't lose Ja. Oh no. Alright, you know, I'm not worried about, let's not worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I finally found a trade where somebody wants the 7th overall pick, and it takes the 15th pick as well. No player attached. We're getting Walker Kessler, 85 overall center, 26 years old only. Zach Edey's contract did expire. I am going to try to bring him back, but if I don't, we have Walker Kessler. And again, I might be being really stupid here because I hope I have enough money. There's no way I have enough money. I'm screwed. I'm honestly screwed, I think. Somehow, someway, it is saying that I could offer a contract to Ja Morant. I don't know how because it says we're negative 20 million in cap space. But hey, if it's going to let me do it, I'm not going to complain. I don't know how I'm able to offer him this contract, but he just said yes. 5 years, 314. Zach Edey is prepared to accept an offer from the Kings. Can I sign both of them? There's no way. Can I get both? I could afford both? How does that even make sense? How does that any make sense? I did not turn off cap space rules at all. By the way, I didn't turn it off whatsoever. Somehow we're able to afford Giannis' contract, Jalen Williams, and Ja Morant's. Walker Kessler's $21 million. AJ's 14. Zach Edey, what's that? $20 million a year as well. I don't know how that works, but hey, I ain't complaining. We could afford it. Look at this team, man. Giannis, Jalen Williams, Ja Morant as your 3 guys with 90 overalls. You got 85 and 84 overalls with Howard, Kessler, Dybonsa, and Edey. Dybonsa should progress like up to an 87 hopefully as well next year. Man, I know this year was a disappointment. Somehow we got swept in the first round, but now with Jalen Williams, and also we got a good backup center. Edey could start. Kessler comes off the bench. There's just no way we aren't making it to the finals. This team should make it to the finals, but there's only one way to find out. Simulate Season 4 and hope to make it. You see what I'm looking at? Guess what? 3rd year in a row, MVP. And you know what he definitely is? Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year. 4 years in a row. Every single time, man. I'll never get used to it. I don't understand. I know he's good, but holy crap. It's just insane. And we are, again, nowhere to be found on this list. Giannis did not make all first team this year as well. Didn't even make second year. Made third team. All right. At least he made third team, I guess. We are the 2nd seed. Okay, we went from 6th seed to 4th seed to 2nd seed. We're getting better. Let's see what our standings were. We went 57 and 25. Again, not a crazy leap. What, 4 more wins than last year, but at least we improved. Player stats, I'm going to assume the same roughly as last year. Giannis only 22 points per game. AJ with 22 and Ja with 21. Jalen Williams with 15.9. Jordan Smith with 13. All right, Giannis did go down, but we also added Jalen Williams, who almost has 16. Jordan Smith had a jump too, up to 13 points per game. Who are we going to play? Simulate playing the Phoenix Suns. We have to win. I'm so confident. I'm not going to go game by game. I'm going to go simulate round. Oh my gosh. We were down 3-1. We were down 3-1. I thought it was over. I was about to snap, but we come back down 3-1 to beat the Suns. Oh my god. If we would have lost again like that in the first round, jeez. All right, now I'm not so confident. We're going to go game by game. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Don't go game 7. Don't go game 7. You know what that means. You know what that means. Simulcast. Come on, blow them out. We're losing. We're winning. We're winning. We're pulling away. Yes, we're pulled away. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 141 to 106. Thank you. All right. We have made, again, this is as far as we've made it. The 1 seed versus 2 seed. Dallas Mavericks won it all last year. Can we beat the defending champs? We're down 1-0. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. 1 game away from the finals. 1 game. Don't go to game 7. Don't go game 7. Back to this by the way, series 1 came back down 3-1. Now we're at game 7 in series 2, and now we're game 7 again. All 3 rounds have been game 7s. Again, we're back to the simulcast. Okay, we're up. Okay, good, great first quarter. All right, paused it. We're up by 9 with 3 minutes left in the third. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. It was tied there for a second, but we're back up by 7. We're up by 3. We're tied with 2. We're up by 1. No! I tried to stop it to go into the game with like 30 seconds left, and we lost. No. No, 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 no. I tried to stop it to jump in, and we lost. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I wanted to go into the game. We lose by 3 in game 7. Oh my gosh. Mavericks versus the Hawks. Mavericks win back-to-back. I'm so freaking mad. You know what? Screw it. I'm going 1 more year. This video is probably going to be pretty long, so I'm not going to show you the offseason. I don't need to make any moves. We're going to keep the same team. And I'll see y'all next year in the playoffs, because I know we're going to make the playoffs. And in about 3 seconds, you'll see us back in the playoffs. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I just lied to you guys. But I need to show you one of the most insane things I've ever seen. Now, in the first year, I think I had 6 first-round picks. And then I had like 4, something like that. I was like, wow, 6 first-round picks. That's insane. You have no idea what you're about to see. 1, 2, 3. Do you believe your eyes? Do you believe your eyes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 first round picks. That's 1/3 of the whole league. That's 1/3 of the picks, and we have them. We have the 1st overall, the 4th overall, 8th, 9, 10. We have 5 of the top 10. That's 50%. How did this even happen? I know I made a bunch of trades, but like I wasn't even paying attention to what I was really doing. What do I do? I was just going to run back the same team. Like, what do I even do with all these picks? Do I just like ignore and just like sign all these, just simulate the draft and have a bunch of these rookies on my bench? This is a whole team, by the way. 10 first-round picks is a whole team. And we have a second-round pick as well. That's 11 players. I could pretty much draft a whole brand new team if I wanted to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I guess I'll figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, I ended up drafting the 1st and 4th overall player in that draft. And then the rest of the picks I just traded away for future first-round picks. Now I'm here, and I am 26-20 so far during this season. And I don't know how. This team should be really good, but somehow we're 26-20. So I'm trying to trade for Cameron Williams. Not going to lie, don't know who he is. But he's 90 overall. I'm trying to trade Zach Edey and 5 first-round picks for him. I hope they take it. Let's see. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That just made my team a lot better. All right, so we got Ja Morant, Jalen Williams, and AJ Dybonsa, Giannis, and Cameron Williams. All 90 overalls. And our bench, we have Dame Sarr, Jordan Smith Jr., Walter Clayton. This was the number 1 overall pick, by the way. Bamba Torre. He was the 1st overall pick. And Isaiah Hamilton was the 4th overall pick. And so, yeah, that's our bench. I'm not really a big fan of it, honestly. But maybe I'll make another trade. If you see me in 2 seconds making a trade, I made a trade. If you see me at the playoffs, I didn't make a trade. All right, looks like I'm going to try to make another trade. I got Walter Clayton Jr., who is a point guard off my bench. Doesn't really do much. Isaiah Hamilton, I just told you, I took him with the 4th overall pick. And we have 4 first-rounders. And the goal is to get this man right here, Tyran Stokes. Again, don't know who he is. I'm not going to lie to you. But he's 88 overall. And I need a good bench. My bench isn't really good. We only got 1 good player. And I feel like every NBA roster, like we're in the 5th season now. Every team is just stacked with high overall players. So I need a good bench. And I only had 1 good player on my bench really that I like. And that's Jordan Smith Jr. So I'm going to try to get Tyran Stokes. I think they should accept this. And they do. Let's go. Okay. Now I feel a lot better about this team. I feel better. We got Ja Morant, Jalen Williams, AJ Dybonsa, Giannis, Cameron Williams, starting 5, all 90 overalls. And then we got Stokes and Jordan Smith, Dame Sarr, the number 1 pick from this year, Toure, and then that's it. I'm not giving Cameron Thomas any minutes, or Princess, or Achua. Don't even know why they're giving them minutes, but all right. This is the team. No more trades. This is it. Okay, we're here. It's playoff time. Not wasting any more time. This video has been going on long enough probably, and we lose game 1. All right. Come on. No, just win. Thank you. Okay. Rematch against Dallas from last year. We win game 1. We win game 2. We lose. We win. Please win. Do not go to a game 7 again. And we're back to a game 7. I don't got time to simcast, so let's just hope. Please. Please don't lose. I'm going to close my eyes. I simulated the game. I'm going to open them and we're not going to lose. I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it, man. I'm just over it, man. 5 seasons. Look at this team. Look at this roster. AJ Dybonsa, Giannis, Ja, or Jalen, Ja, Cameron, Tyron Stokes. Look at these overalls. 91, 91, 91, 90, 90, 88, 85, and just nothing. And I'm over it, man. We lose to Dallas again. We were up, what, 3-1, and we lose 4-3. Like, this is ridiculous. It's so hard to win championships. I think this is like my 5th or 6th rebuild video, and I think I haven't won a championship since my first rebuild. I have failed like every single time since then. And that was what Curry and the Warriors, the first video I did in rebuild. Ever since then, I haven't won one with any of these teams I try with. I just keep failing over and over. Even with a stacked team like this, I fail. Let's see who wins. I don't even care. Let's see. We got the Wizards and Mavericks. And the Wizards win 4-0. Congratulations, Darren Peterson. Congratulations, Wizards. I'm over this. 5 seasons and we got nothing to show for it. Anyway, new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday, like today, NBA 2K videos. Fridays are my Madden videos. 2 p.m. Eastern for Tuesdays and Fridays. All the time, 2 p.m. EST. I post shorts and TikToks every day at 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to watch my content, I got content every single day. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Another failed rebuild. It is what it is, I guess, man. This is starting to frustrate me, but we'll try again next week. I'm not sure who, but we'll try again, and I hope to see y'all there. Peace.